Well, hello, folks, and welcome to the Melhorn Fishing Podcast. I hope you're having a good day, whatever day it is that you happen to be listening to the show. Today is confessional time. Nothing really super bad confessional. I'm just going to go into the story that is somewhat fishing related, but not really fishing related, but it fits into the basic way I've wanted my channel to be from the beginning, and that's to have a positive impact on people. And that's the purpose of doing this podcast and going into all this stuff. Over the past few months, several months, some people have asked, have you lost weight? Are you sick? Are you okay? Is anything going on? And I haven't really talked about it too much anywhere. Some people have seen some of my shorts while I'm working out or walking or something. But yeah, I've lost a pretty good bit of weight over the past year or so. And it's all on purpose. As far as I know, good Lord willing, nothing is from anything outside of just eating right and changing my lifestyle. And that's what I want to go into. And I know some of you are getting ready to click out of this going, oh God, this ain't about fishing. It is, and I'll get to that toward the end and the importance of it. And some of y'all will get it. Some of y'all will understand it. This all started a little over a year. It's been over a year ago, a year and a half ago. I started really cutting out the carbohydrates that I was eating, just junk carbs, cutting out. It wasn't anything super significant at that point. It was mainly getting rid of the boxes and the bags. I always say that you go into a grocery store, anything in a box or a bag's bad for you, plain and simple. There's nothing good to come from it. And lost weight, did good with it. It was showing up in my blood work on my physical that I was doing better, but, it was a little bit of a slower change. I probably lost 25 pounds doing that, which was good. And but late last year, I was on the road a lot, traveling, doing a bunch of stuff, eating a lot of catered food that we're bringing in on these productions we were doing. And I could tell I didn't feel as good, I don't know. Y'all know that feeling of when you just don't feel good. Weight really hadn't changed, but I knew that I was just eating more of the junk on the road. And decided to make a change then. I actually went to the doctor to get a baseline on where I was at with blood pressure, cholesterol, all that kind of stuff. Blood pressure was pretty good. It wasn't great, but it was pretty good. My A1C was high, and I was into the pre-diabetic stage. And I've always said, and the more I learned about it, I never wanted to go down that path because it's bad. Now, years and years ago, I thought, oh, well, type 2 diabetes, no big deal. You get some medication and take care of it. But as I come to learn, it's really not that simple. But I wanted to avoid that, made a conscious decision to do that. So late last year, about this time, I ratcheted down and went pretty much carnivore. For those of y'all that don't know, it's pretty much a lot of meat, high fat, and I was pretty much eliminating I take it back. It's basically like going on a ketogenic diet on steroids. Ketogenic is, again, eliminating carbs or reducing carbs to a very low level. For me, 20 was my benchmark for carbohydrates for a day. Now, some of y'all laugh and giggle at that. You get that many carbs in a piece of bread or a sandwich, and you're exactly right. You do. The carbs that I try to take in are ones that are in whole foods, and that's a whole different world we'll get into at some point. The bottom line was earlier this year I had to go get a physical to get my captain's license renewed. You have to get a physical, you have to do a drug test, you have to do all that stuff so you can be a licensed captain. Had to get that physical done, got the blood work done, and it came back looking amazingly good. I was out of the pre-diabetic stage on the A1C. I dropped down in the numbers where I needed to be there. Blood pressure was in great range and was like 120/68. Cholesterol had stayed basically the same, with the triglycerides basically being cut in half. That was the big change. I don't know that my cholesterol has changed in, 20 years, 30 years, who knows. But the triglycerides were cut literally in half. And I had lost around, cumulatively over a year and a half, about 40 pounds. And at least as far as I know, it may have been more than that. I know it's at least 40 pounds. I don't remember the last weight I had on the high end. I assume I was close to 260, somewhere in there. I'm around 215 now. And so it's been a good path. It's been a good journey. But that's what I want to talk about for a minute here. One, it's life-changing. And that's the thing as far as the positive message I'd like to get to some people. And where some of this starts to tie into fishing, believe it or not. It's life-changing. And it gives you a new outlook. It gives you new ability. It gives you a different chemical balance in your body in the way you think. And it changes your life. And when it comes to fishing, hunting, anything in the outdoors, it gives you more energy to do it, more ability to do it, and more interest to do it. And that is the big takeaway and positive. Now, you may be thinking, I'm too fat, I'm too big, I'm too old, I've got injuries, I've got this, I got that. Let me tell you this. Losing the weight is nothing but a mental game. It is 100% in your mind. It is taking control of your mind and eating, taking into your body what is good for you and the proper amount so that you have a caloric intake that is close to what your body weight needs. And it's all a mental game, plain and simple. When people have asked, that I've talked to, how'd you do it? And I say, low carbs, cutting out this. And they're, I can't get rid of my bread. Oh, I love my grits in the morning. Oh, I love my mashed potatoes. Oh, I can't give up pasta. You won't do it. Your mind's not ready to do it. Your mind is not in a place. And that's the single hardest thing to get through to people. Is that your mind has to be in the right place to do it. There's things out there now. There's the drugs, the medications, the diabetes medications like Ozempic that you can get a shot for, and it will help you lose weight. But the bottom line is your body's going to stay the same. As far as internally with what your organs are processing, you're still eating the junk, you're still eating the crap, you're still eating the processed food. So I'm gonna, this channel is not turning into a weight loss physical fitness channel. The guy I really love, Tom Rowland, has a great fishing podcast. He's been on television forever, and but he does some. I used to not get it. He still does. He still does his cross training, CrossFit, Physical Friday thing, and it's always kind of like I have no interest in listening to it because I'm not that maniacal, fanatical about it. So I know some people it turns off hearing about it, but the bottom line is this, and the only reason I'm making this podcast, it's going to impact somebody. I've had too many people reach out to me, too many people that I've shared this story with on the boat, too many people I've had private conversations with about this topic that have been inspired, motivated, interested, intrigued by it. And as I have found out with many things that I have done and revealed on my channel and in my podcast, it has inspired and motivated people. And listen, there's over 100,000 subscribers on this channel. If 1% of them listen to it and follow it and are motivated by it, that's affecting the lives of a lot of human beings out there. And if I can do that with this channel, that's awesome. So the thing with me to the fishing side of it, one, it gives me a lot more energy all day long on the boat, especially dealing with guide trip clients. There's a lot more energy and a lot more focus there. I'm more motivated to get up, go, and do things. In the hunting world, because y'all know I hunt, turkey season was a fun deal this year because of all the walking I do. A lot of walking. I'm going to go into some of the things I'm doing in some future podcasts, but I walk a lot. And turkey season, I was all over the woods, man, miles and miles a day. So it's changing there. And just little things like going out and going to the mall or going shopping with your wife or your family, or if you're doing something with your kids or your grandkids, you just have the physical energy to do it. And that's where this comes into something bigger than just how you look. It's how you feel. It's life-changing. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it in some podcasts and some things going on. You see in some shorts already. Going to give you some ideas, some cooking ideas and concepts and stuff on that. And the big thing is I want to hear your feedback, because I know there are a lot of people that I've had on the boat on guide trips that have went down this path unbeknownst to me that they were doing it. I've had people message me about it, have asked about it. And I want to hear, one, have you done anything like this to change your life physically? Or are you considering it? Are you worried about it? Are there things that bother you, don't think it's going to work? Because I will go to bat for you and tell you that it will, and you can do it. And it's all right here in the head. It's a mental game. Plain and simple. Weight loss, getting yourself into a good physical state is a mental game. And everybody can do it if you apply your mind right. So there's a whole nother podcast on another significant change in my life that I'm going to get into at some point as I start to figure out how to deliver some of this message to you, along with the fishing stuff, which I'm getting ready to tape one about fishing here. So, but I wanted to share this with you, get it out to you. It's been kind of, in the back of my mind. I finally had somebody the other day that was like, you need to go do a podcast on it. So I've done it. It's out there. I appreciate you watching. Look forward to hearing from you, and we'll catch you guys out on the water.